Ahoy everybody! I want to make a little short video about the 1989 Bayliner Capri boat that you're going to want to buy. As you can see, despite it being a 1989, the boat's in pretty good shape. It looks slick. It's got some scratches on it. It's got this big scratch right here, probably from like a big giant lake sea monster or something that tried to attack, but this boat is so strong that it took the attack from the sea monster. The interior is in really good shape. There's no tears. Looks nice and clean. Everybody say hi to Captain Bonaparte. Hello. Nice. Here is the control panel. As you can see, the speedometer goes up to 60 miles per hour, but I can say that the fastest I've taken this boat is about 300 miles per hour. And as you can see right there, the engine hours are really low, 266, like I mentioned in the ad. That did get stuck. It's probably a fuse, and I put about 30 hours or less on the motor, so it has less than 300 hours on the original motor. Everything else works. The engine on this boat is the Cobra 5.0. I believe it's about 184, 185 horsepower, which means fast. And it runs really well. And I'll show you right now some of the negatives as mentioned in the ad. Like I mentioned, the engine actually runs really well. Sometimes starting is a little issue. We're thinking maybe the carburetor might need to be rebuilt, but I want to give you an example of that right now. But once the engine actually gets going, it's really good. So let's see if it starts. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it doesn't right away, so we'll see what happens. Safety on. There you go. That's what it sounds like when it doesn't exactly want to start. But this is the trick. Alright, so this is where the carburetor is at. I just lift this up, take this off. As you can see, this is where the carburetor, where you can put the gas in. So I just put a little bit of gasoline. That's the little can right here. A little bit of gas, not too much. Just enough to get the boat started. We'll go ahead and leave that off right now. Alright, now that we got the sprinkle of gas in the carburetor, let's see what happens. That's what it is, folks. So the trick here is just to let it warm up a little bit, especially if it's the first time riding the boat for the day. You want to let it warm up for a couple of minutes before you put it in idle and neutral. And once it's there, it's usually good for the rest of the day. Here's a good shot of the engine running. I tell you, once this thing gets on the lake, it goes really fast. It's got a lot of power to it. So much fun. Also to clarify that it is an inboard and outboard engine. As you can see now, the boat is on idle and engine is purring like a kitten. Meow, meow, meow. Hey, what's up, Captain Bonaparte? Hey, yes, you're right. And another thing that we have to tell everybody is about the soft spots. So I don't know if you guys can see here, there is a spot right here that is dipping down. That goes from about right here till here. You see that? It's about right here to here. And you see it goes underneath. So there is some wood rot. And what we've been doing is kind of just stepping around it. But you know, I'm about 180 pounds of solid rock hard muscle. And it's still sustaining my weight, but this is something that's definitely going to be wanted to be taken care of. If you wanted to use the boat right away, you could. Just step around it like we've been doing, like this. So we step around it, and then when you get to the front, everything's fine here. Everything's fine, everything's fine. You step around it, everything's fine. So it's that spot. That is something that eventually you're going to get taken care of. So again, like I said, I'm an honest person. I don't want to trick anybody, so these are the issues with the boat. It is a great boat. It's a clean ride. It's a lot of fun with the family, so let me know what you think, and hopefully this boat can provide years and years of fun for another family. Thanks, everybody.